What's up, guys? Learning on the Stack, back at it with another video. So we're going to discuss our favorite colors in Commander. Me and my brother have both been playing Commander for 1 month now. We're still new to the game and still learning as we go along. Some of you already know, but you may not know, the 5 colors in Magic are red, blue, white, black, and green. And then for me, if I had to rank those colors in order of how I like them from best to worst in my 1 month experience, I would rank it as red, green, black, white, and then blue. I've got a couple precons now in my 1 month of playing. I've got like 5. So,
Addiction problem.
it's an addiction problem at this point. And my newest deck is the Blood Rights deck. It is a black and white deck, and this is the commander that I'm going to be playing today.
Vampires for days.
This is a whole deck built around vampires, which I think is cool. Another thing I've learned too is outside of colors, I do like thematic decks that are like placed around a certain theme.
Creature.
I just think it's cool when everything like kind of flows together and synergizes. It's cool.
So my top colors to play, like Cameron said, red's going to be about getting haste out on the board, attacking with usually red monsters aren't very powerful. At least the majority aren't, but they're very have haste. They're very out there in your face quick. Green is going to be a lot of mana. Ramp. It's going to be a bunch of big creatures to put counters on to stomp people into the ground. Black's going to be graveyard and pretty much take life away from yourself to do certain things. White's going to be board wipes and life gain. And then I'm missing one. Blue. I should know this. Blue is my least favorite color to play. It is about control, kind of controlling the pace of the game. It's a lot of spell casting kind of things. So that's my least favorite to play. Since we're so green to Magic in general, that's my least favorite color to play. I've got 3 decks, a little bit less than Cameron. I wasn't quite as addicted. I started off with Uranai, the Unwritten, as my first deck, recommended by our local game shop. It's easy to get into Commander through Magic. Then I got the Blight deck from the Lower Eclipse with Anti-Oil, which is like a -1 counters deck. Then my favorite deck so far is my most recent purchase, and that is the World Shaper deck with the World Seed Commander. But today I'm going to be playing Uranai, but not using Uranai. I'm using the backup commander that is Ishki Timur's Roar. And that's what I'm going to play today. Because I figure with Cameron's Vampire deck, this deck can kind of match that with flying. I'm kind of the same as Cameron. I like themed decks. I'd really want to get a hold of the Mermaid deck as my next deck, even though I do know it's probably got some blue, which I just kind of was a hypocrite there. But I do want to play the Merman deck to see how I do like it. And so we're going to get into it and kind of talk about, I guess, our experience with some of the colors as we play a 1v1 Commander game. So here we go. Draw 7 for your boy. Whenever me and Cameron play 1v1, we'll usually roll a dice and do odds and evens since it's just me and him playing each other.
I did really quick want to give a shout out to one of our viewers in the comments that let us know when playing 1v1 Commander, the person that goes first only draws 7 cards. So we were drawing for turn off the rip. So I do. Anytime you guys drop tips in the comments and let us know some of the things that we're doing wrong, I actually enjoy that because it helps us learn how to play the game better. We're still learning. We're still going to make mistakes, but we've made quite a bit of progress since we first started. So.
Yeah, and the whole purpose of this channel is to grow the community, and then, most of y'all that comment are probably experienced Magic players, and just help us kind of not only become better Magic players, but also just increase our overall knowledge so we can also educate our little pod that we just started last week. So.
Yep, we appreciate it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play Plains for my turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Some seasoned Magic players know that this is a great card to have in your first hand.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that's the Soul Ring.
It is definitely the Soul Ring. So we're going to tap the Plains to play the Soul Ring.
Right.
And then I can tap for 2. And let's see here.
Yeah, that's a good first hand.
We got a 1-drop at all. Oh, I do. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tap the Soul Ring and bring out the Master of Dark Rites. This creature, you can tap it to sacrifice another creature and add 3 black mana. Spend this mana only to cast Vampire, Cleric, and or Demon spells.
Okay, which is what that deck's built on.
That's what that looks like there. And I'm going to end my turn.
Well, I don't have a Soul Ring, but I do have the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm gonna play one land.
The
I'm
Infinity
gonna
Gauntlet.
play a mountain. I can tell you just from playing this deck, the very few times I've played this one, I don't think I have many 1 or 2 drops. Also, what I didn't do there, which you can point out in the comments, is I did not draw for turn. I don't believe so. I did not.
Get you a draw.
Learning on the stack, baby. Alright. I believe that's really. I think that's all I can do because I don't have a soul ring, so they ring just also.
All right, we're gonna untap.
Sorry if y'all
Go
can
to
hear me drink
upkeep.
my water.
Draw. All right, I'm gonna play a Secluded Courtyard as my land
Okay.
for turn. As it enters the battlefield, I choose a creature type. I'm gonna pick Vampire. I can tap it for a colorless, or I can tap it and add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen creature type and activate an ability of a creature source of the chosen type, which is Vampire, like I said.
Okay.
And let's see.
I'll say this, guys, too. One thing that we kind of going along with the colors. One thing that I have noticed is, and this relates to all colors, is typically from our experience past month, whoever usually gets the most mana out early is usually who has the advantage. They can listen to the comments. I mean, I'm not saying you can't come back, but I can say if you have a lot of mana from out of the gate, it definitely helps speed things up. Which I guess is why people play color green, because green typically has a lot of ramp.
All right, then I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to play a Viscera Seer. It's a vampire. It's got the ability of sacrifice a creature, and I can scry 1.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to swing my 1/1 at you for
I have to take it.
combat. That's all I'm going to do in the turn.
And I'll say too, I forgot to say this dragon deck I'm playing is green, blue, and red. That's what I'm playing today. Um, I will say this about blue. I don't think I've given it a fair shot. Whenever we started, we kind of got into commander and then played like a week or two of standard. And we did both learn, because I know we both said blue was our least favorite. We did both learn that blue can be good because we were unaware of how overpowered the Hullbreaker Horror was. And
Oh,
since
yeah.
we started playing that card, I've seen him multiple times on YouTube, and everybody just hates playing against that card. So there's a chip on the shoulder for blue. But all right, so I'm going to draw for turn, and let's see. I'm going to play a forest. And this is why I love having a commander that's got low mana value, because I'm only 1 land away from being able to pull her out. So, let me think of what I want to do here, because I kind of want to get something on the field, but I don't know if I can. I don't really have any 2 drops, so that's not fantastic. I guess what I want to do, the thing I can do is play. I want to tap for 2 and play the enchantment, because enchantments are permanents and stay on the field. This is the Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature I control with flying enters, which this whole deck is dragons, it will gain haste until the end of the turn. Whenever a dragon you control enters, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons I control.
Cool.
That's pretty good. It's only a 2-drop. But that is all that I can do because I have no 2-drop creatures. So
We will
pass turn.
untap, go to upkeep, and draw. Back just a second there. Also, guys, let us know in the comments what your favorite color to play is. What did you start, or like what color did you start with that you played with, and then what did you end up liking the best after playing Commander for a while?
Yeah, because like I said, me and Cameron, we will play for a month. So if we play for 3 months, and maybe we'll convert over to the dark side and like blue. So I just feel like blue is very slow to ramp up. Like it's very slow to get going. I feel like you have to really extend the game to get a lot of benefit out of blue. I mean, what do you think? Like in our standard games, it takes the blue. Now, granted, the standard decks we played against each other were mono, right? They were fairly mono, where they were 2 color max.
It might have been 2-color max.
But it takes forever to get blue.
I personally haven't played with enough blue to really get a good feel for it. I've definitely played a lot of red. Um, The thing I like about red is it's just so aggressive. You're getting stuff out on the field so quickly, and it ramps super quick. So that's probably my favorite thing about red. So far with black and white, I like the life drain and life gain. I think that's a cool combination to have.
Yeah, it's
Um,
kind of like yin and yang.
let's see. I'm gonna play my land for turn. Temple of the False God. I get to add 2 colorless mana, but I can only activate it if I control 5 or more lands, which I don't. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and bring out my commander. I'm going to tap a white, tap a black, and we'll just tap the Soul Ring. And we'll bring him out. And then I'm just going to swing both creatures at you here. My Master of Dark Rites. And
I have nothing to block, so I have to take it.
just 2 damage. And I'm going to end my turn.
Is that what I go down to? What was that at already? Yeah, I started at 37, right? Make sure I tap it. I think I tapped it to 37. I had 39? Right?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you are good.
I will untap. When I first started playing, I thought I was really going to like green just because it's nature focused. It beefs creatures up. The mana was like, it seems like either I have a billion lands and have no creatures, which is probably a test to my shuffling skills, or I have a billion creatures and no lands. So started off really thinking I would like green, but like I said, honestly, my true favorite is probably, I don't know, I'm so indecisive. Probably, honestly, it's probably going to be the black or the red. Probably, I'm leaning towards red. And I know red's got a lot of goblins in it, and this like could be a cool archetype to play. All right, now that I don't have mana, let's play another land for turn. And I still don't have enough mana to get anything out, which I know probably says I have a lot of big things in my hand, but I don't have blue, so I can't play who I'd want to play. So I think what I'm going to do, just for sake of I don't have blue, so I can't get my girl out. So I don't have a blue land. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I think I am going to have to probably tap for 2 and just play this artifact as the Talisman of Creativity. When I tap it, I can essentially add a colorless, or I can tap it as a blue or red if I take damage. But I don't have the mana, so that's used to bring it out. So I have to pass turn and have no blockers once again. So wide open.
We're going to untap.
Kind of as a side note to the color question that Cameron asked, what is your favorite archetype to play? Like, is it dragons, vampires, mermen? Like, what creature or what type do you enjoy playing the most? Because, like I said, I kind of want to play the Murdeck, which I think Cameron did a little research on it and said that it's pretty strong. Y'all can let us know if y'all play any of those merman archetypes. But all the videos we saw, they're pretty good. So
The Merman deck's a stout deck from what I was looking at on YouTube. A ton of +1/+1 counters. It ramped so quick in the videos I watched where like they were just beefing up everything on their field, which I think is also cool. I've already untapped and I drew from a turn already. I am going to. I'm just going to tap a.
push these up, make sure y'all can see these because I know the camera angle could be
We're going to tap a black
kind of funky.
We're going to tap a black and a white, and I'm going to play another vampire. This is the Legion Lieutenant.
The Legion.
His ability is other vampires you control get +1/+1. So that's all I have on the field clearly here. And then I am going to make sure I don't need to play anything else or can play anything else. Can't tap that anyway because I don't have all can happen. It's 2 mana. I'm just going to swing.
So what are your creatures' toughnesses right now?
Right now, I've got a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 2/2.
Huh.
I'm just going to swing those 3.
Okay, which does?
A total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So Chad hasn't had any monsters for over 4 turns. Story of my life,
This is a
guys.
story of my brother's life playing
Okay.
Magic. He either has no lands or he has no creatures.
Yeah, it's not a great time. All right, I will play a land. It enters tapped. When this land enters, I can scry 1, so I can look. Right.
You can look and put it on the bottom of your deck if you want. Or do you want to
The
keep
fact
it?
that I need it, I'm going to keep
Oh,
it. It's fine. I'm going to tap 4. So artifact I can tap as anything I want. Tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the sorcery, Storm's Wrath, it does 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker on the field.
yikes.
I'm going to have to do what I have to do. Do you
That's
respond?
I don't think I have anything to respond with. So that's going to kill everything, right?
It does 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Okay.
And your commander will now have the tax unless you put him in your. Oh, we did see a comment last match that said that you don't have to put your commander at the command zone if you don't want to. You can put him in the graveyard, but obviously that is a risk because I guess you could exile people from the graveyard, which I think my other deck has a card that does that. So listen in the comments if that's true, but we did see a comment that did say that, so that's how we are going to probably play it until somebody corrects us.
Cool deal. Oh, you doing anything else? Or you tapped out?
I don't have any creatures, so I just play a sorcery. Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm gonna put my graveyard over here.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. What we got here? Interesting. Okay.
For some reason, this deck reminds me of House of the Dragon. I mean, obviously it's dragons, but let's get the vibe. When I play Daenerys, or I guess that's more Game of Thrones. What is the main character in House of Dragon? What's her name? Rhaenyra? Rhaenyra.
In House Dragon,
Yeah,
Rhaenyra Targaryen. Yep. I think I might just be chilling right now.
I mean, that's all I've been doing for almost 5 turns, so there is that.
Okay. I'm just gonna pass turn. I can't do anything right now.
Welcome to my life. I will draw. I hate that upside down. It bothers me. I will play a land. It will come in tapped. I'm sorry, it doesn't come in tapped. I can tap it to sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna
He's
find
getting some lands, boys.
some
He's getting
lands.
some
Enjoy.
lands.
Look at that. It comes in tapped.
Boom.
I'm just gonna take the top half and mix it up like this.
They might flame you in the comments for that.
Let the hog shuffle the whole deck. Yeah.
They'll want you to shuffle it all, my boy.
Well, look. I can put the bottom. Look, token. A little extra sauce. What? I'm going to. This will be good for me, so I'm going to play this. I want to tap for a blue,
Okay.
a red, and a normal colorless. I call it normal, but colorless. To bring out Sarkhan, the soul, a flame.
Sarkhan.
So, dragon spells I cast will be 1 less to cast. Whenever a dragon you control enters, you may have Sarkhan become a copy of it until the end of the turn, except its name is Sarkhan, Soul of Flame, because it's very proud. And it's a legendary in addition to all other types. So he becomes a copy of any dragon I put in.
Okay.
So that's interesting. He will have Summoning Sickness. I have 2 mana left. And that is all that I can do because he's got Summoning Sickness. So, pass turn.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play my land for turn, which is a command tower.
Okay.
Throw that bad boy
I
down.
feel like I think 1 or 2 precons that we've bought have command tower. It's like a staple.
The command tower and the soul ring.
You gotta have a soul ring.
Gotta have the soul ring, baby.
What's the color you hate playing against the most, Cameron?
I don't know. I don't like going against decks that I like playing decks that create a lot of tokens and creatures. I hate playing against decks that create a lot of tokens and creatures. So I guess red. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Let's see here what I want to do. Do I want to bring the commander back out? Activate if I have 5 or more lands. I have 1, 2. Or no, I only have 3 lands. I'm going to slide that over there because that's going to really get in my way. 1, 2.
Sarkhan Soul Flame.
Let's just bring my commander back out. I got to pay 2 for the commander tax, and then he costs 3, and he costs. This can be my black, this can be my white, and this can be my 1 since I paid the tax.
Okay.
Then I want to end my turn.
All right. I will untap all of my little monuses on the card, guys. That is. Make sure these are all pushed up. I will draw for turn. I'm going to play the Scargon Hellkite. It is a flyer, go figure, 4/4 dragon. It has Riot. This creature enters with your choice of a 1/1 counter or haste. It has flying, and it has an ability that this creature deals 2 damage divided as you choose them on 1 or 2 targets. Activate only if this creature has a 1/1 counter on it. I also have to use 3 colorless and a fire to do that ability. So I'm going to. Can your guy fly?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to give my guy a +1 counter.
Okay.
Because this guy enters, so it will be a copy.
Okay.
And actually, I didn't think about this. I didn't have. I'll keep it because this is part of learning on the stack. This guy has a trigger that says dragon spells cost 1 less to cast. I didn't catch that in time, so I'm just going to keep it like it is. Because if we were playing people that weren't friends, they'd probably make you do it anyway. So he becomes a copy of this creature.
Make you do it.
Oh, I know, but it's fine. So I did catch that mistake, but he becomes a copy of that creature till the end of the turn. He doesn't have summoning sickness.
He can attack you.
So,
what is he? Does that make him a 4/4?
Actually, I take it back. You know what? This is why Commander with Sovereign Grass is just so much to keep up with at one time. So this card will trigger as well. Whenever a creature you control with flying enters, which is this card, it automatically gains haste.
Okay.
So it was smart. I luckily didn't put the count. I didn't choose haste.
There you go.
Whenever a dragon you control enters, which I guess you get to do both. It doesn't say pick one. It says whenever a dragon you control enters, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons you control, which is 1.
Okay.
But I wouldn't kill him, right?
No.
Okay.
Not now.
But and he can now fly as a copy. So I'm just going to attack with both for the sake of attacking.
Okay.
And it'll do 5, 7 total.
Does he get now when he copies? Does he get the same power? I'm curious.
As far as flying.
Well, as far as his power and
no,
toughness.
it would be just 2, I believe. It says, I think it says whenever a dragon you control enters, you may have Sarkhan become a copy of it until the turn, except its name is Sarkhan Soul of Flame. It's legendary, and I guess it would copy the attack.
It's a copy of the card.
Copy the attack.
So what's my total damage I'm getting hit for?
10. I think you're going the wrong way.
Oh, what am I doing? Now, he's a copy of the creature.
To the end of the turn.
Does he get the counters if he's a copy?
Let us know in the comments.
Are we going to assume he does?
Give me to look it up. This is I think we talked in our previous video. Me and Cameron used ChatGPT to kind of look at these finite rules because we're really not sure. So the question is, does this creature that I just put that got a counter on it, so whenever Sarkhan copies him, does he also gain the counter as well? I'm really not sure. So let us know. And that is all that I can do.
All right. We are going to untap.
So this is a pretty good card.
Yeah, that is a good card. We're going to draw. Very happy to get a land.
Oh. Okay.
Can't use this yet, but I can use this. Okay. Well, I'm going to tap. Add 1 monocolor.
This is throwing people off. I want to move my graveyard.
1 monocolor of any color. Okay.
Moving the graveyard, guys. That was probably annoying some of y'all.
Right, I'm going to tap the command tower for a white. I'm going to tap my plains for a white. And then I'm going to tap my swamp for 1.
We're
Secluded
bringing out something
Courtyard
big.
for 1, and I'm going to tap this for 2.
Okay.
So 4 total and 2 white.
Okay.
I'm going to play a sorcery
Oh
called
God.
Austere Command. This is a sorcery I'm running out here on the field. It says choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. We are going to be getting rid of.
On mine, this creature has 5, so he wouldn't get He wouldn't be affected. This one has 3, so he would be affected. This is not out.
His mana value
is 5, 3, 4, 5.
So if I do 4 or greater, I could kill him.
Yeah, because he would be 5. This one would stay then if you pick that.
I'm definitely getting rid of enchantments. So I'm going to definitely do enchantments.
Okay.
And then
So you get to pick 2 things.
Yeah, I get to pick 2.
Okay, so he would be gone to the grave.
Then I am going to get rid of. It's one of your creatures. Which one do I want to get rid of?
You only get to pick one.
I only got the ability. I can either pick mana value.
This is the better card.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about getting rid of him, but I want to see. 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Actually, only this creature has a +1, which it does, and I don't like that. But he
can copy every dragon I put into the field.
Oh, this is the one that costs 1 less. Whenever dragon choice you may start become a copy. Yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of 3 creatures with 3 mana or less.
Okay.
Then we'll keep that guy. I don't like the fact that you got that other guy out there though. That's what was the art of the enchant? I thought the enchantment I destroyed. What did that enchantment do? I thought that was one that gave you 1 less.
Haste. All my dragons would gain haste.
Let me see that.
Whenever a creature controls a flying, gain haste. Whenever a dragon you control enters, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons I control. I only had 1 dragon last time, so it wouldn't have done but 2 or 1 to your guy. I'll untap. I will draw part of the cards.
The heart of the cards, baby.
That's a pretty interesting card. Okay. Alright. I'm going to tap 4. To play Ashiki the Blazing Sky, legendary creature, flying and trample. When Ashiki dies, choose 1. Exile top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. I can play those cards, or I can create 3 treasure tokens when he dies. So he's a dragon spirit. He will have summoning sickness. I can't get my girl. I think I would need 1 more piece of mana. I'll play a land for turn. I don't think I did. I just don't know I did it. So I'll play mana.
Some mana.
So this is where I should have sequenced better. I should have got my commander out and then got that guy out, but I didn't really think about it. But so what I'll do is actually, you know what? I don't think I can do it. Never mind, it won't work anyway. I have to have. I'm pretty sure I have to have water to get her. I already tapped my water, so I can't get her out, so it wouldn't matter. So, all right, and your guy doesn't have flying, or he does? He doesn't have flying. Well, I'm going to attack you with my dragon. He's a 5/5. He will tap.
Okay. Is that it?
And we're swinging her back.
All right, we untapping.
I will say that's the benefit of red. My red creatures are, like I kind of contradicted earlier, but most red creatures that I've seen being played are like lower level, lower attack, get a bunch out, make a bunch of tokens. The creatures in this dragon deck are beef, like they're more beefed up. I think they're a little saucy. My least favorite color to play in Magic against is probably. I don't really have a color that I hate playing against. If I did, I guess it might be blue. Honestly, like a good blue player. But I don't like it when somebody has like a flying deck and then you're playing a deck that has no reach or flyers. Then it's not that fun. Because our very first match, me and Cameron played, I played this deck, and granted, we did play wrong, but he played the Riders of Rohan,
It was a struggle.
and it just is not. It wasn't a great time. So
I'm going to tap 2, and then we're going to tap. This can be a black, and this is a black.
okay,
Play a sorcery called New Blood.
okay.
As an additional cost to cast this spell, tap a untapped vampire you control. I'm going to tap Clavelino. I
Pavelino.
get to gain control of a target creature, and I get to change the text of that creature by replacing all instances of one creature type with vampire.
Okay.
I want to steal him for just this turn.
You just want my yellow dragon shields.
And I'm just going to attack you with Atushi the Blazing Sky.
The old man.
For 4, and then you'll get him back. I don't have anything I can do right now. My hand is, well, everything's kind of not great.
Flowing.
And then I'm wide open.
I will draw for turn. Alright. Go ahead and bring my main side piece out. Blue, green, and red. To bring out
A Shiki.
Here, I'll show that to the camera. I know y'all just want to see that so bad. So essentially, she's legendary, human warrior, can't fly. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on a Shiki. If that spell's power is 4 or greater, I get to draw a card. If that spell's power is 6 or greater, like my boy Uranai, a Shiki deals damage equal to her power to each opponent directly. It would seem like. So I have her out.
It's a good card.
I'm then going to tap. Ooh, I think you may be okay. No, I don't think you are. I want to tap.
This is not good.
I think I'm gonna. I don't have to. This I'm just going to do it because I've never done it. But I'm going to tap a red. 2 of these. And then I can tap this one, but I have to use to get it to be a red. I need to do 1 damage to myself.
Okay.
To be a red. To play the Vengeful Ancestor. Since he came in from my hand after Shiki was played, I think it triggers her +1 ability. It's okay. It's okay. He is flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, I can goad a target creature.
This is where 1v1 sucks.
Until your next turn, that creature attacks each combat if available and attacks a player other than you if available.
Which is non in 1v1.
Right.
That's the only thing that sucks about 1v1 Commander.
Whenever a goaded creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to its controller. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember a time that I've actually played with the card that had goaded on the text.
I have one in my Chishiro deck, a goad creature, but I've never got to play it with more than one person.
So he's got summoning sickness though.
We need more friends, guys.
Yeah, we actually we have a pod of. And typically it's 2 more people. One couldn't make it last week, so we played with 3. And I will say Commander was a lot more enjoyable to me.
Oh yeah.
When you have more people, because I feel like it gives you more time to get stuff out. And I will say the game lasted
3 hours, but we're new.
It was like 2.5 because we were all having to read the cards. So I think it averaged from what everybody says is like 20 minutes per player. So we were definitely like double at least that. But it was still a good time. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy the hanging out piece too. So, all right. So these 2 have summoning sickness.
My gosh.
The spell's power was 4 or greater. So I would draw a card.
Okay.
And did I play a land this turn? I think I did. Did I play a land this turn, Cameron? I'll play that. I can't keep up with all this.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, I don't think you played a land.
So it wouldn't matter because I can't use it. I mean, I can't do anything with it. So you have no blockers.
I have not a. But
So
I do
I
have 3 cards in
would-
my hand and 1 mana.
You got mana.
I have 1 mana.
I would attack you with both of my flyers, which is a 5 and a 4, so that's 9.
9. Okay. All right, we're going to untop
Okay.
and pray that a creature comes out of my draw here. Let the camera see it first. This This is not what you want to see. Holy junk.
That was for you, YouTube.
Yeah, this is not.
We're trying to get monetized, y'all, so this will be a PG-13 channel.
It's definitely not what you want to see.
Unless you want to subscribe to our Patreon.
Oh man. Okay. This is a sad play, but we're going to do this.
He's gonna board wipe me again.
I wish I could, but I can't. I don't have.
What is the white land cards? Are they just planes?
Yeah, they're just planes.
They're just called planes.
Man, this is rough. Okay, this is sad that I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to tap a black, and then I can tap the command tower for black, and then I'm going to tap this for a colorless and play a sorcery.
Okay.
Choose creature type. Target player draws X cards and loses X life, where X is the number of creatures they control. So I'm gonna pick vampire. I'm gonna lose a life and get to draw a card and pray that now I get a creature. It's not a creature. This is not good. This is rough. This is rough.
Like it's a lot of Magic though. It's like even no matter what strategy you can try and come up with, if you don't draw the cards you need, no matter how well built your deck is, there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, it's just how it is.
I'm definitely going to lose. I don't even think I can do anything here.
You got what, 16 health?
How many lands do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 5 lands. So I have 4 mana available. None of it being colored though, so that doesn't help me in the slightest.
That's why I had to do that over there because I didn't have what I needed.
Buddy, this is rough.
You got trust in the heart of the cards. Yugi Moto.
This is just.
I actually know if that's his last name.
Let's go to the graveyard. I passed my turn. That's all I can do, boys. I've had some very unfortunate card draw.
Well, that's how it goes. I know how.
I think I'm going to lose right here.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to. Oh, first of all, let's untap all my stuff. I'm really bad about that. I want to tap for 4, 2 fires, 2 fires, and then sure. To bring out the Leyline Tyrant. He's a flyer. Go figure, it's a dragon deck. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. When this creature dies, I can pay any amount of red mana. When I do, it deals that much damage to any target when it dies.
Okay.
So this has Summoning Sickness.
Esky trigger.
Yeah, she'll trigger. You get +2. So she's a 4/4. Anything else weird? So you can't block flyers.
Do you have more than 16 damage right now?
Not with flyers. I don't believe I have 5, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay. But this is a ground. You could try and block this guy. What's your guy?
2/2.
He's a 2/2. Well, I would just send all of this at you.
Okay, so you're attacking me with everything.
Well, I still have this Summon Sickness to block for me.
Okay. And
so
that would be 15?
That's a total of 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Okay, so I'm going to block. So I'm going to block.
Okay.
I will have to block to stay alive here. I'll block. Who is it, Eshki?
Let me make sure, I don't want to cheat you here. 5, 9, 9 and 4,
13,
and 3.
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to block your. Is that the only one on the ground? Eshki?
Eshki's the only ground
Okay.
person.
I'm going to send Clavelino to my graveyard because I can't bring him back either right now. I
Okay.
don't have the mana to get him back out right now. And then I'll
Okay.
go to one
Okay.
and pray that I draw something insane.
Boardwalk.
Anything on your end step?
No, I don't have
Okay.
anything I can do.
All right, boys, we got one life and just pretty much a big ball of nothingness. And pray that whatever I draw here is insane. Oh, man.
But yeah, I do feel like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like each color has its advantages, but at the same time, I still think you gravitate just like a sports team or a character in a show. I feel like your personality all plays a role, and I think you just gravitate towards a certain color. Like I can just tell you, I don't know, I don't know. I think it's good to experiment around and have like a different color for different. Or sorry, I would think it's good to have different decks with different colors to kind of see what you do like. Because I do think there's certain color combinations that are more fun to play, but might not be as strong. So
Yeah, this is so bad, boys. Uh,
nothing.
I don't have anything I can do. I mean, I can summon a creature, but it's not going to do anything in the. I mean, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tap two. I'm going to tap a white and a black,
Okay.
and I'm going to summon Alinda, the Dusk Rose. She has lifelink. Whenever a creature dies, put
Okay.
a +1/+1 counter on her. When she dies, I create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink where X is Alinda's power.
Okay.
I'm then going to do tap this command tower for a black and play Village Riots. This is an instant. As an additional cost to this spell, I have to sacrifice a creature. I'm going to sacrifice her. Her power is 1, so I'll create a 1/1 vampire token. Not that any of this is going to matter whatsoever, but we'll do it for the sake of the game. And that allows me to draw 2 cards because my issue the entire game has been
Card draw.
card draw or not having any creatures the
Which
whole game.
which goes back to the colors. We hate on blue, but blue is known to have card draw. So
I'm basically card drawing here to pray that I get a board wipe or something insane, and I don't think I have anything insane.
I feel like blue can be like the dark horse, like the back of the race that's waiting to the last 100 meters, and then just takes off and destroys people. I feel like that's how blue kind of plays. I think. I think.
I can only play one creature. I gotta get a creature, but it's not. Still not gonna do nothing for me. Um, sure, we'll just do tap two and a black and play uh, Yanaheim, Undying Partisan. He has haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Sacrifice another creature. He gains indestructible until the end of the turn, and I'm going to end my turn and probably happily take an L right here.
All right. Untap all of my little dudes. Hopefully, y'all can see my card. I'll draw for turn.
This
Then I would just
is,
attack you with my flyers.
yeah. And then I'm going to go to negative a lot.
Well, this is how it goes. But in retrospect, in hindsight, me and Cameron played a game where he plays the vampire deck against my favorite deck I mentioned earlier, the World Sea deck. And it got decimated because I couldn't get creatures out, and he had like 4 or 5 really strong vampires on the field. So it just goes to show you that no matter what colors you have, what strategy, if you don't have good card draw, there's really not a whole lot you can do, which is part of the game. I mean, that's part of the game is card draw. So it's just luck of what you get, you know.
Moral of the story, boys, is I didn't have the heart of the cards tonight. Um,
For this game, for this game.
I still think black and white's a pretty cool color combination. I'm sure I'll run this deck many more times. This is my second time playing the deck. If I did anything wrong or you guys thought I could have made some better plays, let us know in the comments. And again, let us know what color is your favorite to play.
Yeah. And I think for me, looking back on my gameplay, I think that the Ishiki commander is very underrated. I think that Uranai, he looks cooler. He's way more mana. He has a really cool effect, but I don't think he's worth 7 mana. I think when I can get her out for 3 and put a +1 counter on her and get card draw out of her, I think that she's a better value Commander, even though the only caveat to her, she can't fly, but this whole deck's got, I mean, 3/4 of the creatures probably fly, so is it really needed? Probably not.
Talking about Urna, big old Urna.
Yeah. So, like I said, and this deck does play blue. You know, it's blue, green, and red. It's got the beefed up creatures. It's got some control to it. It's got creatures I can play for low cost. Apparently, didn't get that this game, but my creatures were strong and some had haste. So I really enjoyed playing it. I have a love hate relationship with this deck because either I have a really good time to get creatures out, or the cost of those dragons is just way too much for the mana that I have. So let us know in the comments, like Cameron said, your favorite color. If you want to see us play any of our other decks, let us know. Like I said, I've got the black deck with anti-oil, this dragon deck, and I've got the World Seed or World Shaper precon. So I've got 3 precons. Cameron's got the ones he mentioned earlier. You can go back and look at those. So let us know if you want to see us play those. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. It helps us out. We're trying to grow the community and also get better at Magic at the same time, which is quite the task with us too. But we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I appreciate all the comments. They really do go a long way for us, and any tips and tricks is greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in, guys.